Welcome back to Bridgeburner 412 Plays Bloodborne. We're doing our 100% walkthrough, and we've just finished off Britas. After a few attempts, took us a couple tries, but we knocked her out. So now we are ready to advance to the final level of the game proper. So what you're going to want to do is equip... I did fix that one. I did boost that one. I might sacrifice the blood echoes that we're getting here. Let's see, do I want to do that, or do I want to do HP one? Let's go ahead and swap the HP one for now. And see if we're getting pummeled too hard. If I play it properly, I shouldn't. But what we're going to want to put in there is the Deep Sea Rune. The Deep Sea Rune adds Frenzy Resist. We're going to be entering an area that has Frenzy. And I've also equipped the Ashen Hunter gear. So if you see in the middle column, about halfway down, all the way down the middle column, you see Frenzy Resist. The Grey Wolf gear has some of the highest Frenzy Resist in the game. The Ashen Hunter garb is part of the Grey Wolf gear. So you'll see it is some of the highest in the game, other than some other sets that don't give the same amount of other help. So well, let me just take a look here. Yeah, see, a lot of these are much less. And we want the Frenzy Resist for sure. Because Frenzy's going to be a deal in this area, so we want all the help we can get for that. It's the mechanic in the game that is the most loathed. Most loathed. So we're heading to the Nightmare of Mensis. And of course we have the whole DLC left to go after this area before we beat the end of the game. But this is the last in the game proper section. So, I don't know if you remember coming here from the path, and you can hear there is a... I wonder if you can see it from here. Up above, up there, is a giant eye brain that shoots out daggers of frenzy that hit you and cause you some damage. So, without further ado, we're going to be running through trying to grab everything. You see our frenzy meter there. Just run past these dudes. Ow. They do get kind of hard. Oops, I've got myself into it. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. There are giants who will also throw things at you. So just grab the stuff as quick as you can. Get your dodge roll. You see they hit quite hard at this point. Just keep on going. Oh, inadvertent jump there. Now, get AoE'd by that. Now you can come all the way to here and open the door. And the bad dudes will still follow you. Now, they can come in here, but usually they won't if you're quick about it. So you can still hear the thing. Now we're going to hit an area that has lots of spiders. And the deal with those, you don't want to be... Let's see if I can peek around the corner here. You don't want to be running in there because all of the spiders will drop down and make your life difficult, and they do hit pretty hard. Well, everything at this point in the game hits pretty hard. So, we will be using our bullets to draw them in smaller groups. Ooh, 2 swings. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's sexy time. Come over fail. And there is something we are going to want in this area. If we die, we'll probably just run through here without killing the spiders after we get the item. You can see the item right there. They are a weapon that is going to help us later in the DLC. Okay, so let's start shooting spiders. I don't think there's a pattern of, of how you want to shoot them. Mayhem in the Leo house. Let's go ahead and grab this one first. Well, I guess you got to hit him. Oh. Sorry. A little bit of domestic bliss. I guess, there we go. I guess I'm still going to have to shoot him. Hi, come over here, Tiny. I didn't know they staggered if you shot him. How about that? And as you can see, they do quite a bit of damage. That one set me up right there, didn't it? Got my bullets back. That's nice. Okay, let's see. I know if I shoot this big guy, some other ones will come. We don't want the other ones. Can I hit this one from here? There we go. They take a second to realize they've been shot to come down and get you. But they'll come around, and then you can just dispatch them. So we can actually do this from over here. Oh, this one can. Uh-oh. Maybe that wasn't smart. Maybe I should have been more patient. You can hear him. Oh, spiders are the worst. I don't think the big fatty can get up here. I think she is always stuck out there. Uh-oh. But apparently she can swing through the wall. Okay. Is this one the last one? I don't think this one's the last one. We killed enough? Let me see if we've killed enough. Get him down there. Put him down there. Oops. Ow. It's gonna hurt me. But Whirligig is our friend. Okay, spiders are dispatched. So this is what we want. They're called the Shaman Bone Blades. And essentially what they do is you stab an enemy with it, and it will attack other enemies. So we kind of want that. Alright, we got an NPC coming up here. That can be quite tough. Has some spray to it and such. If you just run through here, all of the spiders will follow you through here, I think except for the fatty. And will make this fight, of course, much more difficult than it needs to be. So, you kind of want to find him over here. He's got a sprayer, an arcane sprayer. So, and as you can see, he hits pretty hard. So that arcane spray will hurt you. I don't think you can parry the spray. It's like a gun. Just kind of go to town. I don't know if it has a heal. This guy has a heal or not. It didn't really matter because we took care of him. And boom, pick up the sedative. As many sedatives as you can get, you're going to want when we get to a place that is going to be very crucial later. Okay, so now we are in the building proper. And you can hear a little pitter-patter of feet. I don't think there's anything up here, to my recollection. But those things have like they're like made of lead or something. They don't really stagger. So just come down and just patiently take care of them. Okay. I'm glad to see that I don't have any residual kind of hanging around, having to hit them more than 3 times. Okay, so you're going to want this elevator. This elevator is the first sort of shortcut in the game. In the level, the Nightmare of Mensis. So this is out here, and there's a lamp that is here. That will be your res spot. You can see that the enemies also get nailed with the frenzy. So you see those enemies over there are getting burned down from the brain eye that's shooting from up there. There is an item over here that we're just going to run and grab. It's right here. We're going to try to get it without falling off the edge. So you see we're getting hit with the frenzy spears. We're going to run back inside. Now, I should probably go up the elevator. You can see with our ashen gear and our frenzy resist rune, that is not hitting us very hard. If we did not have either of those things on, that frenzy meter would tick up very quickly. And again, if it gets all the way to the top, it's not like poison where it just bleeds off. It takes a 180% of your max health hit on you. And you don't want that to happen. Because if you don't have 80% of your health, you're going to be 100% dead. Beast blood pellet. Some sound issues here, more than usual. And if you die, these guys are easily run past. You die down there. On our way through. We're getting pretty good echoes, so we're killing. Each one's about 500, so we like that business. So come on over here. Get this item. Blue elixirs, they're sort of an invisibility kind of potion. You're slightly invisible, which is great for PvP if you're hiding. I think there's a strat you can use for the brain things. Okay, now these guys are a little bit tougher. They hit really hard. As you can see, half my health is gone there, and they give rapid poisoning. Yeah. Let's take care of them. Dirty Damp Blood Gem. Of course, I haven't memorized what all of these blood gems are, but let's just check out. See, that one adds a rapid poison effect. That makes sense. 9.6%. If you're again in PvP or in a PvP kind of mood, as I've said before, I do not PvP. Don't care for it. All right. It's going to get a little bit tricky, but I want you to remember this area here because we're going to be coming back here because there's going to be an elevator that we're going to need to access in this level. So basically, the shortcut elevator from the lamp is up there. So you come down the steps or stairs, and here it is. Now there are going to be some enemies out here that shoot crossbows, and they hit you pretty hard with the crossbows, and you'll want to try to take them out under as much cover as possible. So I just come here. There's one behind here. I don't know if you can clip him like this. Sort of got him. Try again. There we go. I did get him. Okay. There's two more. So there's one right there, and then there's another one over here. So you can see both of them are there, and they will shoot you while Big Fat Lady comes over to ruin your day. So they can be this is a little bit tricky. I've died here many times. You can go this way and just sprint to the elevator and go up, but that does nothing to, when you come back down to get that item right there, they're going to be here. So it's better just to, kind of try to deal with them. Let me see if I can pull this one with my gun. You can see her, hear them. Yeah, she's just going to sit there and shoot her crossbow. Alright, so we'll just go out and try to take care of business here. I hear the fat lady coming. At least she's slow. I'm just going to use this for my background. So there she is. Coming around that side. We'll let her come around the mountain. And then we're coming. Take care of this guy. See if we can parry Fatso. Wow, that hurts. That lady is no more. Okay, and then just head through here, grab the deal. Of course, this is all falling to your death, so you want to try to avoid that if at all possible. And there's nothing over here, it's all fall to your death kind of stuff. So we're at the next little elevator. Which takes us up to the next level. So, God, we've gone through 11 vials in that little area. That was pretty wasteful. Okay, well, we will just carry on the best we can. Hope we get some vials. We're going to be getting our next 18% gem here pretty soon. So let's come around this corner. These are dog creatures, bird dogs or dog birds, however you want to bird them. They're easily dispatched with our whirligig. There's also one up here in the little place, and we that's where the item is. So you can jump over there and hit that thing. Yeah, it's not going to come out. You can miss. So the way to do it is you sprint off the edge. You don't jump. So you just back up and sprint. If you jump, you hit the top bar with your head, and as a result miss the jump and end up falling between the steps and the drop to your death. So this is the one, the Tempering Bloods Gem 5, which is, oh, this is not the one I was thinking of. This is not the 18. But it's still pretty good, 12.6 and rally potential 2.3%, so we'll take it. Right now I'm wondering where that other 18% one is. I know it's up here somewhere. Oh, there's a doggy over here that we did not execute. Da-da-da-da. None of those gave us any vials. That's a little bit sad, really. Okay, there's some more doggos. Bird dogs, dog birds. Birds with dog heads and dogs with bird heads. Looks like they were running out of ideas by this point of enemies to have. Maybe that's it down there. dog with a bird head. As you can see, our whirligigs doing pretty good work. Bloodstone chunk. King Cold Blood Tan. So a lot of echoes. Okay. In here is the most annoying boss in the game. But first there is an elevator. You can come out, take the elevator down. Whee! And this is going to be the vehicle for us getting eventually it's going to be the vehicle for us getting our what's the word I want? Blood Rock. But first we're going to go back, spend our echoes. But we're going to have to beat Micolash first of the Nightmare of Mensis. Let's go ahead and equip the rune. Or, I'm sorry, not the rune, the legend. We just do it. Okay, so, in this spot, that'll boost us a bit. And then I don't think we haven't got any triangles for a while. So one of the things with the whirligig is, as opposed to other weapons where it'll have like two stars or blossoms, it'll have a round one. There's a lot of round gems in the game. This is triangles. Blood tube scaling. Yeah, no, those are helpful. Okay, no, I should have repaired just to make sure. Yeah, Micolash is going to be really annoying. But we will take care of him. And before I forget, one of the things that might help us a bit is to go ahead and throw poison knives on our bar. Because it is possible in one phase to poison him. Ooh, we only got one level. I thought we'd get more than one level. Probably vitality, get vitality up to 40. You know, if you have health, you don't die. So Murgo's Loft base is where we were just now. What makes the Micolash boss fight is so annoying is you got to chase him all over the place. And you're trying to get him to run into a room in each one of the phases so you can actually do damage on him. So here we're back out at Murgo's base. Up we go. Everything is respawned. Alright, so here we go. Come on in. The skeleton creatures, I don't know if they're skeletons or what, but these floaties, they don't give you any blood echoes, but they're really annoying, so I do try to kill them in the game proper. And basically, if you've ever had a nightmare where you're running down those hallways, that's what this is meant to replicate. It's super duper annoying, but like I say, just go ahead and this is the guy you're trying to catch. I just get rid of the mayhem. I mean, there's you know, you want to be patient in this fight. You know, come in. You can try to hit him, but you can get a little bit of damage on him, but it's not much. It's not worth doing. Actually, he went right into the room. I'm amazed. So you'll want to come to the side. You'll be hitting him from the side the best you can. Now, I have gotten him to this hallway before, and the one time I did, you just gotta make sure you dodge that. The one time I did, I was able to kill him from here, but nope, he is phase, so now we're in phase 2. Hunter, even in a dream. So I've heard this a few times. He says the same thing over and over. I'm not telling you anything really. Even plot-wise, it's interesting. Just go through, be patient, kill the things. If you're trying to sprint around, you're just going to get angry. And there's some stuff we're going to want to collect as well. So you're going to come out here to the side. There's going to be a very important rune down here to the left that we're going to want. But this is a trap. So you can go ahead and grab it, but you want to kill these things first. They hit very hard. And they have huge... Oh, I couldn't dodge there. But you can see how deadly they are. So, yeah. So that's annoying. Yeah, they hit really, really hard. Did I pick... I did pick up the item. So, got the chunk. Alright, we're back here. So go ahead and pull back your elevator. Where's that lever? Here it is. Go ahead, back up. There'll be some more. Those were just 2 guys with flails, which are bad enough, but there's going to be another portion where they're not just flails. There's going to be a crossbow that will be pelting you from range as well. And you see, they take quite a few hits to get rid of them. But they inflict you with that rapid poisoning effect. Not that they need it, they hit pretty hard. And of course, you have to start the whole frickin' thing again. That's right. This is my first recording session of the day, so I've had some rest, so I'm not as worked up with my day. You can see health is going to be where we're going to be putting our points in, because everything's hitting kind of hard here. Last time he ran right into the room. This time he ran up the stairs, so we're going to be chasing him, I think, a little bit. Let's see. Oh, he went. Is he going to run into the room? Please run into the room. There we go. There we go. When he comes into this room, there will be 2 of these skeletons that you will want to try to kill first, or just get to the side of him, go to work on him. You see the whirligig is doing some work. That attack is only to the front and has limited range. So you want to bait it and then let him have it. Use your stagger on the whirligig. Okay, phase 1 is done.
Oh, majestic!
Majestic. That was majestic. Alright, so we're going to want to go back to where we were.
Not too fast.
So you go to this curved hallway. This is where we were. And then we went down to the left. This is where we killed the Wandering Nightmare, where we died. So our echo should be here somewhere. So you see these guys don't stagger. And you don't need to be listening to Micolash, he's not telling you anything. It's anything significant. And so down here is the rune that we want. all the way down to the bottom. And of course it's being guarded. So I always draw the fat lady. See if I can get her away from the archer. Holy mackerel. Okay. And we'll come down and get the archer. Or crossbow shooter. And this is the 30% moon rune. I'm sorry, the 20% moon rune. So you'll get 20% more echoes if you have this rune on. Okay, then work your way back up the stairs. It's got lots of annoying music. So we came in this way, and we went to the left, so now we're going to go back up to the right. There'll be another shooter and a flail person here. So just peek around the corner, draw the flailer. For some reason that one's staggered. Interesting. Get rid of crossbow number deuce. Eyes. Okay, and there's going to be is it over here? To the left. I've never really memorized this place to its full labyrinthine qualities. It's a little bit like Forbidden Woods. I'm just so annoyed that I never really dedicated the time. So this is the room where eventually we'll be killing him. Okay. So, head back up the stairs. Up the stairs. There he goes. So we're going to follow him here. He's going to head across that way and jump down. Now, you can try to poison him here, but he'll just kind of... You can't get enough on him before he whizzes out that way. So I just do a plunge attack and try to hit him. Okay, this is the call beyond. That thing can kill you. So you'll want to dodge. Okay. So the skeleton there was the problem. Usually you don't fight him in this room. Usually you fight him in another room where there's no skeletons, and he does that call beyond. It is really annoying. If you're having trouble with the magic, you can always throw your arcane gem in there to take down magic defense. So you can see he is really super annoying. And it's more the just the war of patience. It's more of an irritant than anything else. But we've gotten the stuff in there that we wanted with our okay. Irritating. Here we go, take 3. furthermore, it's annoying that you can't target these guys until they get up. It's always annoyed me that you can't target something that you know is an enemy until it gets up like that. Look at it, didn't even die, it just fell down. Annoying. As far as I know, they don't res, so... So I guess you can just run around and kill the skeletons first. Just a time sink, really. There he goes. Go left. Left is where we want to go into that room. We'll let him have it. Please go in the room. Nope, he is not. Oops, inadvertent jump. Nope, he didn't go left. So you can start to see, friends, how this becomes just a really super annoying deal. There he goes. So when he gets in there again, there'll be two skeletons. Usually I get this one first. Try to avoid his tentacles. Then get to the side of him. Don't get right in front of him. Try to negotiate so you can get to the side of him. If he's not going to behave, I'm just going to go ahead and whirly kick him. Do his thing. Baloney. Alright, so let's just go running around. Killing all of the stupid skeletons.
Hunter is a hunter.
He laughs at us. There is another item that we're going to be getting.
Not too fast.
Over this way. You can run past these dudes at this point. There's no need to kill them. I say that, but then, you watch. Okay, so there he goes. Obviously, we want to kill guys that are going to be in our way. Jump through the mirror. Okay, so up here, this is where we're going to be going to get him in this final little room. Jump there. Okay, so we're going to want him in there. Because that's where we can hit him with the poison knives to help tick him down a bit. But before there, we got to follow him around. Get him into the room. Again, my friends, patience. This is, oh, there are echoes. Yeah, so this is just a battle of patience. So he goes and he locks himself in the room there with a couple skeletons. So you're going to go back up above. So this is the first room where we chased him in and jumped down. The other one is up here. here to the side. And if he's standing right there, you can usually... Oh, he's not. Sometimes you can stand there and hit him with your poison knives. I don't see him down there. There he is. I'm going to try to stay in on him. Because that's when he does his tentacles. And there he is. No, he is not. Not sure how I missed him there, but I missed him a couple times. But our whirly jigsaw is our friend, and now Micolash is dead. It's so annoying. He's gonna forget everything. Okay. And you get the ridiculous Mensis cage, which we're gonna be selling. There is a cutscene that basically is gonna show you that one of the walkways is going to move positions. So that's going to go up to the top, and we're going to be able to access the rest of the area from up there. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed, but when we were running around, this the bridge was not there, but now it is. Free from our little cage. So yeah, super annoying boss. You just got to be patient and run around. I can't tell you the level of annoyance I had confronting this absurdity. You know, just running around thinking I'm supposed to hit him. When you're not really supposed to hit him, you're supposed to chase him into the rooms where you can find him. So this is where the elevator went across. So we're going to come here. We're going to grab this lamp. And that's going to be it for this episode. So we took care of the nightmare, or not the nightmare of Mensis, but Micolash of Mensis. And we'll pick up here. Probably go back to the Hunter's Dream level and head on back, and we'll pick up here next time. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time as Bridgeburner 412 plays Bloodborne.